What is going on, you guys? My name is Alex, and I'm a 21-year-old trader attempting to master the futures market to potentially one day join the very few who make a living out of this. So I'm going to start documenting my trades again here. We do have an express funded account, or not express funded account, a performance account, as you can see right here. We're essentially $1,000 away from our first payout here. And then on the right side, we have our personal account, which is a little over $2,500. So we're going to trade discretionary here, while at the same time controlling our risk, mainly focusing on risk management today. And I think we'll be just fine. I felt a little restricted trading my previous strategy simply because it just took a lot of time waiting on that specific setup. And I got a comment recently that said that you should be trading multiple setups like that, which made a lot of sense to me. So I'm going to attempt to just keep an eye here on the market, just waiting for any potential opportunity here, kind of going off gut instinct, if you like, or intuitively. That's what it's called, intuitively. And people trade this way. In fact, I think the majority of traders trade this way. Profitable traders do. So I'm going to do this, and we also have a new mic right here, so obviously the quality is way better here for you guys, I hope. So yeah, this is our balance as of right now, and I'm going to start documenting my trades like I was before. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment and subscribe, you guys. Alright, I think I'm going to try to grab a short here. 6 contracts. Just going to be trading the PA account here, not the live account. So target is going to be right here, which is at the previous pivot point. Stop loss right above the previous candle here, which is a good stop loss, I think. So what I could do, I'm going to cancel my orders here. I'm actually going to scale out of this trade here, so it'll look something like this. Sell 4 here and then sell another 2 over here. Yeah, like this. That looks good to me right there. Or you know what, I'm going to sell one right there and sell the other one a little bit down over here. Jesus, come on. Yeah, that should work right there. Gonna move down my target a little bit more. Alright, we should get going here. Come on. Come on. Alright, 4 contracts are off the table right there, so we have 2 contracts left. Let's see if we could get these last 2 contracts out of the table here. Any sign of hesitation, I'm going to close the trade right now. I don't want to be holding this, considering the context of things. Come on, one more break below here. Come on, one more break. I can feel weakening up, guys. I can feel it. All right, I'm breaking down. Oof. Oh my God, come on. What? That was not enough. That was not enough. All right, 1 contract out of the table right there. So we have 1 left now. So let's see if we could get a bigger pullback to the downside here. I'm gonna take it out there. So $218 right there, not bad at all. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna take a trade up here on the right side with my live funded account here. Gonna sell 1 contract. I'm gonna try to make $50. So on the funded account here, on the performance account, obviously I'm gonna try to make more money than on my live account here. I don't wanna. I just can't stand losing too much money on my real money here. So definitely going to keep this on a leash here. And as of the other account, well, I'm going to kind of be more aggressive on it. So same concept here. I'm going to look for the price to come down. Target is going to be right here. We are only trading 1 contract, so I can't scale out of this trade unless it looks really good here. Then I probably could add another contract, but that means that I would have to keep a tighter stop loss as well. In fact, I think if the price moves down right here under the previous candle, I would add another contract here. But that would mean that our stop loss would probably be somewhere above these current candles right here, which is a relatively tight stop loss, not gonna lie here. So I gotta really consider my decisions here, but I'll pause for now. All right, we're breaking down now, but a little uncertain about adding here, not gonna lie. Maybe if we do pull back a little bit up and then come back down, that would justify me adding to the trade, but I just don't like the tight stop loss, you guys. I just don't like that. All right, I'm going to take this opportunity to actually add to the trade here. I still really like it. All right, so there it is. 2 contracts in the trade here. Target is going to stay the same, so we're going to aim for probably $100 here. Yeah, so like I'll say, the 200 period moving average, everyone is looking at it. Every day trader, every investor, every swing trader, everyone is looking at the 200 period moving average here. So highly, what do you call it? Highly respected, if you like. So I suggest that you guys add these to your charts here. At least the 200 period moving average, maybe the 50. I don't know about the 20 period moving average. I use it like we used it on the previous trade here. But I don't think it's as recognizable as the 200 period moving average. All right, come on. Ooh, man, I want to close this so badly right now. All right, 1 contract out of the table right there. Not quite reached. All right, there it is. I thought it was 139, but $90 real quick. $93 for a $50 risk. Not bad at all. So I'm gonna pause the video here and be back when another opportunity emerges, you guys. And I should mention that today is my first day off. In terms of my work, I don't know if you guys know. Well, you guys don't know, but I actually quit my job yesterday. So I put in my 2 weeks, and yesterday was my last day. So now I'm going to do this full time, at least for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or 2, and see how things go. If not, then if they don't go well, I will probably just get another job. It's that simple. I'm not really too afraid of life like that. Obviously, I understand the aspect of relying on trading. People think that it just makes trading more difficult, which is reasonable. But I think it just depends on the person. You know, if you have a good mentality, and also if you have good cash on the side, then you probably won't worry as much about like losing your money really in the market. And also you shouldn't be going in with all your money here in the market here. But anyways, we're already up $100 on the personal account and 218 on the other account. So I'm going to pause the video and be back when another opportunity emerges here, if it does. If not, we'll just call it a day. We've been trading for about 45 minutes and we're already up $100 on our personal account, 220 on our performance account. So I'm going to pause the video now. All right, I really like the idea of going long here for a potential break. It was above the previous high here. Probably going with 4 contracts. Let's see if we could break above the previous candle here. All right, I'm going to go long there. We didn't really break it, but we just hit that area right there. So I think we already pulled back enough to the point where we could be seeing a move to the upside right here. So again, same idea here. Maybe I'll scale out of this trade. I'm not really sure, but I'll keep my eye on it here. So probably sell 2 here and then sell another 2 over here. All right, that seems fair enough to me. So this is probably gonna be a long trade here. I've seen these things play out like multiple times, and it does take a while for the price to grind up there. That's not even considering like the pullbacks. So if we're lucky, we're gonna see the price grind up there very slowly, and if we're not lucky, we're gonna see a lot of movement within this range right here. But I would like to add, as the price shows me that, like let's say for example we pull back right now and then we snap right back up, that's going to be an indication that the buyers are in control. So sellers try to take control, but the buyers manage to move up the price very quickly. And those are the circumstances you need to add conviction to your trade, and therefore add contracts to your trade. Is that simple? So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. And by doing that, I could bring down my target, which would make it quicker for me to get out of this trade and not waste too much time. Not that this is a waste of time, but obviously you could make money way quicker here rather than waiting a longer time here. Not only that, but the further your target is, the less likely it is that the price will even reach that. So things are not looking good, but again, I'm expecting this thing to grind up there, not really spike up there. So I'm gonna wait for a pullback or something like that, and probably even add another 2 contracts or so. So I'm gonna pause the video here and be back when something interesting happens. All right, looks like the price very well could take us out right now. I thought it was gonna drag up there, but it looks like we're getting some momentum here, some volume here. As you can see, we're already up 130, so things are looking pretty damn good right now. Again, target is at the 50 mark. We do have another one at the $67 mark. So on the last 2 contracts, we're going to be making right around $30-40 more than the first contract. So we're looking at around a $240 win here if we do manage to hit both our targets here. Really nice kind of that form right now. Although, like I said, spikes typically get rejected fairly quickly here, so hopefully we don't get a rejection here and we do get to take our profits. All right, 2 contracts are off the table here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So we still have 2 contracts in here, and I'll probably disperse them a little bit, not gonna lie here, just because I really want to get out of this trade. So one right there, another one over here. Let's see if we can get filled now. So again, we have 2 contracts in the game here. Getting a pullback, not looking too good. I'm gonna close them there. Definitely not like this previous candle here. So again, that was like almost a $200 trade there. So very good trade. Let's see if we were right though in taking our loss early or wrong. All right, you guys, potential entry here coming in. 1 contract short, gonna be risking $50 to potentially make an additional 50 here. So reason for the trade: the S&P made a new high already, but the Nasdaq has not made a new high. If you ever bring up the Weibo chart here, so you can see the S&P made a new high right here. Nasdaq didn't, so that tells me that the Nasdaq is relatively weak compared to the S&P. So any move to the downside on the S&P is going to be a very big move on the Nasdaq here. So I am praying that the S&P falls down right now. If not, I'm not going to keep a tight leash on this. Obviously, our stop loss is pretty damn high, and yes, so target is relatively nice too. I mean, it doesn't even require the price to move to a new low over here. It just requires us to break down a little bit here below the 20 period moving average and the 50 period moving average, which we already did. So I'm going to pause for now and wait for just wait and see if how the price reacts within these forms here. Maybe we'll even find a better spot to bring down our stop loss, like right here, minimizing our risk and potentially even adding another contract here just to keep it at $50 per $50 trade, risking $50 on this trade, while at the same time trying to make $100. So that would be a really nice trade right there. In fact, that'll be I'll probably wrap it up after that. Didn't let me. All right, 2 contracts in now. Yeah, like I was saying, for those of you guys that want to learn price action, just keep it simple. The idea here is just to see where the buyers and the sellers are. So the previous candle here, we did pull up a little bit, but very quickly got shut down and came down. So what does that tell you? Well, it tells you that the sellers are obviously stronger than the buyers, at least in this particular time frame here, just in this one candle here. Looking at the bigger picture, well, looks like the buyers have somewhat of an edge in this trading day today. We did pull back a little bit, and then we came a little bit right back up, but we haven't pulled back completely. Like I said, the S&P did make a new high, but not the Nasdaq. So any move that the S&P does in the downside will likely drag the shit out of this Nasdaq over here. So that's the idea going forward here. All right, so we're not gonna. I honestly don't think that the price could reach down here, honestly. So maybe we'll probably take out, like, let's see, where would be a good spot. I think we'll take out 1 contract here, and then another one at the actual $50 mark, which would be like right here. That is if the price even does move down here. You can really tell that people are fearful right now. You can feel it in the air, actually. People are really fearful right now. After a big run like this, you should expect some sell-off. Oh, look at that nice candle. Oof. But of course, candles like this typically get rejected, so not really feeling too optimistic about it, not gonna lie. I probably should have taken off half of our position there, but that was a pretty fast move, not gonna lie right there. Yeah, so we look to the right side, to the left side. It looks like it's gonna get rejected, you guys. It looks like it's gonna get rejected. We could easily draw a trend line here, and not looking too good. Only if this candle comes below this previous candle, that'll be a really nice spark to start the fire here. The fire being a really massive move to the downside over here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna move down my target a little bit lower here. Yeah, I think that's good enough already. So I'm just gonna let this thing play out here, and see what happens here. Alright, you guys, so I was editing my video and I realized that I didn't capture the result of that last trade here. So you can see we went short right here. We broke massively right here. In the left chart over here, massive trend line broken. And well, the price did come down and eventually we took our profit around right here. Could have let it run a little bit more, but I mean, you don't really know how far the market is going to go. So yeah, market is still trading right now and potentially going to see a reversal up here, but we're not. We're done trading already, so we made already almost $200 on our personal account, and we've made around $400 on our performance account and yeah, that's not bad for our first day unemployed right here. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and comment and obviously subscribe. So I'm going to keep doing this every day here now that I actually do have time to not only record this but actually edit the videos and get them out there for you guys. So really nice textbook trade right here. Again, very impressive here. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. You guys stay focused.